I think the stereotype of like being an intern is like, oh, you pick up someone's coffee and answer emails, and I kind of figured by working here, I would actually be able to do work that like had impacts on conservation.
I wanted to be able to like tell a story, not just the story, but tell the story that kind of gets silenced in history.
We get to do prescribed fire, oyster restoration, monitoring, data collection, as well as trail maintenance, chainsaws, weed whackers. So I didn't want to just do one thing for the internship. I wanted to get a wide variety of experience in one go.
One of the main lessons that I've learned is just like how broad-reaching the work that the Nature Conservancy is. They have projects that are directly like related to the environment and also projects within the local community, but all of it is with this vision and this goal of restoring nature and helping provide community benefits alongside benefits that will hopefully guide positive actions across the world. It's like the local mission is really aligned with the global mission, which is really cool for me.
It has been a great opportunity. It is for everyone. They've done a really good job of being able to cut down any barriers in the way that would prevent people from applying. I think it's a great way if you're interested in conservation to try it out, and if you're really set on conservation to be able to start building your career.
So we wanted to create a program that specifically focused on working with people of color, people from different socioeconomic backgrounds, and people of different educational backgrounds who are coming from the humanities or the social sciences. The first goal of the STEP program was to host a summer intern cohort, which we launched in May of 2023, and with a specific focus on recruiting people from those groups that we identified had been, historically underrepresented or excluded from working in conservation, because we know that that's going to make us a stronger organization, better people, and better at the work that we're doing in the community.
I think we're learning more from our interns than they're learning from us. And so they are doing a fantastic job across the state and working in various roles, whether that be thinking about how do we have more inclusive communications, to GIS and mapping, to working on fire in the landscape and our Allegheny Highlands work, to the Eastern Shore, where we're doing more outreach, and that we're also doing some translation for various communities that live there, where perhaps we were not able to, or engaging with those communities and having the right outreach materials or educational materials. We're improving what we're doing there thanks to the involvement of our interns.
I think one of the things that's been really beneficial about working with TNC has been learning that conservation work requires a bunch of different skill sets and a lot of different roles to function. And so as somebody who's passionate about sustainability and passionate about conservation and wants to have a career in this sector, I'm reassured by the fact that there's a lot of ways to do this work, and it doesn't have to look kind of like one specific thing.
One of the things that's been really exciting this summer is watching the cohort of STEP interns that we have here at the Volgenaw Virginia Coast Reserve get together, get to know each other, and really complement each other's work as well as our programs throughout the entire landscape. Each one of our 3 STEP interns actually is native to the Eastern Shore of Virginia, and we were really excited for this opportunity to bring in young people from different areas of the shore, different communities on the shore, and not only help them connect with some of the benefits of working with an organization like the Nature Conservancy, meeting a lot of the people in the community that they've gotten to meet through their jobs here, but it's also been really exciting for us to make new connections.
I have learned so many things during my internship. So many have been external, professional things in how to interact with people, how to engage a community, how to create programming that is beneficial for others, and how to meet people in a way that they can interact with nature that is not overwhelming or too much pressure. I've gotten to see how different people interact and how beneficial it can be when there's an organization that really truly wants to meet people exactly where they are. But most importantly, I've also learned a lot of things on the inside. I've learned what it's like to work in a positive and welcoming and supportive environment. I've learned what it's like to grow to love all of my coworkers and not want to leave them. There are so many lessons that I have learned over this summer that I couldn't even begin to tell you them all, but it has been the most amazing summer of my life.